All right. Hello, hello, hello. We're back for some more Fire Emblem, Radiant Dawn, Hard Mode, Ironman, limited units. We did an attempt earlier this week. We did a few attempts earlier this week, actually. The attempt number is going to be with the set of units we rolled. So a few months ago, I do not remember how many, we did a different set of units and we completed the run. I don't remember how many attempts it took, maybe around 5. The thing is, like, one attempt can end really quickly because the first few levels, it's really easy to die in. But once you get more established, it becomes a lot more difficult because most of your mistakes you can get by without, but still, it's pretty tricky. But anyway, we did 3 days this week of it, and we got to the Fiona level, which, you know, is a bit in, not like very far, but it's a bit in. And Fiona inted, but we made a few mistakes that made it so Soth couldn't go save her quick enough. So it was kind of on us, but she really inted too. That unit, starting at level 9 with the horrendous stats she has, it is rough. It is a rough, man. So let's look at our units. I think we're gonna keep the units. I took yesterday off from streaming to make sure this is what I want to do. I think we do want to just keep the units, but we got a lot of meme units this time, which is going to make it significantly harder than last time. As we've seen by this being attempt 5 already, it's very easy to lose on like the second stage. So like one of our attempts we lost because I didn't realize escape meant Micaiah had to escape, not like just anybody could. We lost because of that. We lost on the first stage because Leonardo couldn't take a hit and then heal with a herb and then take another hit from the boss. He just died. And Makai obviously can't, and Edward was low health because we were being greedy with our heals. That was one attempt. One attempt was we didn't do the transfer stuff, which you could definitely argue to not do the transfer stuff. I like it. It makes it feel like worth all the Path of Radiance stuff that I did, especially like the Soth. I've gotten Soth like perfect stats like 8 times. And it's kind of just a nice little reward there. Yeah, usually when I play these Fire Emblem games, I really like just like maxing all the stats on everybody. But since I'm doing Ironman, I don't get to like make sure that happens. So getting a little boost is kind of nice for that. Having Soth be a little stronger is nice. And it doesn't feel too broken because their caps are still the same. If it increased their caps to do the transfer bonuses, I might consider changing it up. But as it is, like with all the challenges we're putting ourselves through, like the game's hard enough. We don't need to add more difficulties, I feel like. So I'm cool with the transfer stuff for now. But anyway, we choose our units for this. Basically, we start with endgame. There's a few units that you like automatically get to bring. So like Micaiah and Soth and Ike, that sort of stuff. Those are just freebies. We RNG one of the 3 herons every time. And that's our main heron. If that heron dies, we don't get a heron for endgame. But then there's 10 extra like open slots. So we look at those slots as what we're trying to fill. I think that's a few too little units. So we probably, if we were like having this challenge for other people, we'd probably raise that to like 14 just to give people like more units to do the game with. Because there's a lot of points in the game where we just don't have enough units. But I kind of enjoy that. So we're keeping it there for now. Maybe we should bring it up to like 12 just to allow us to actually use units like Leonardo and Meg without really having some trouble. But I think we can keep going with it as it is. But anyway, the ones we rolled, they're also going to be based on weapon stuff. So like, there's one good lance in the game. It's the Wishblade, and it's SS Lance. So I only want to have one person who that's the weapon they want to use, because for the last like couple levels, you get to bless a weapon, and it's kind of fun. So I don't want to like have my units fighting over weapons at the end of the game, which, you know, makes it so there's a lot of frontliners that I can't roll on the same run because I only get one lance user. So we roll Jeffrey, and then like all the other lance users are excluded, whereas like Lana's the only one who can use Rex Bolt. So like if we're going to use Rexbolt, we're going to use Lana. Whereas if we're going to do a Lance, we don't necessarily I don't know, it's just like a lot of the lance users are just not going to be people we can use very often, because if we did like 20 runs of this, we'd probably use Lana like a lot of times, whereas most of the lance users we only use like one time, just on average. So it kind of skews things in a weird, rough way, and especially when you have very few units, you really want them to be able to frontline. But most of the mage stuff has like unique weapons, so we have a lot more like backline units, which makes the game even harder in that respect. But anyway, that's like how we put the units into groups to roll from. And then there's we did that run a few months ago, so I'm not repeating any of those units, so they're all taken out of the pool. And then we have to like look at where you get them in the game, because the game is split up into 3 campaigns, and you kind of want to have a few units for each point in the game and all that stuff. The goal is these 10 units are ones that like get to fight and get XP and stuff. I really wish I could just say they're the only ones allowed to equip a weapon, but there are certain cases where other people should equip weapons. So like in Chapter 1, Nolan's got to equip an axe and do a couple hits, otherwise I just don't think it's beatable. If you don't have Nolan in the party, even if you had Edward and Leonardo, I don't think that level's beatable without Nolan hitting somebody. At least on an Ironman, I don't think it's really beatable. Maybe if you allowed resets and stuff, and just like had Edward run out there with the Draco Shield and just keep resetting until he like dodges everything, but that seems really dumb and I don't want to do that. So he gets to use weapons there. There'll be a few stages, especially in part 2, where like we won't have a unit for them, because sometimes we just won't roll a unit that can do those levels, or like for this group of units, like we'll have Heather for Chapter 1 of Stage 2, and we'll have nobody for the prologue. So we'll just like use other units to help us out there. Heather's gonna need some help because she can't beat that level by herself. I don't think she can even damage the boss. So like, she's gonna definitely need some help. I'm really, really concerned about our unit quality for, well, Leonardo and Meg are pretty bad. I think late game Leonardo's fine, and I think Meg will like probably max most of her stats on average. It's just like, Meg starts so horribly weak and it's really hard to get her XP. As we found out last run, I was hoping it'd be a little easier to get her XP, but we just had a really hard time with it. Based on the levels available when we got her and all that, she was just so weak. And then Leonardo like doesn't get to counterattack anything and doesn't even one-round stuff, or ours didn't last time. Maybe this one will get a little more speed. And then Tormod is like a part 1 unit, but he's only available for like 2 levels, and then he ditches you until like the literal end of the game. But I think he's a pretty decent stat-wise. I think he'll be short like a few magic or something, but he'll like guarantee max like strength and defense or something, which is kind of neat. And he is the best type of mage. The fire mages are the best. Him and Khalil have that going for them, because fire in this game is better than thunder and wind. I don't know how dark compares, but I'm pretty sure Peleus kind of sucks. And they can all use staves, so those are good. But yeah, Heather is like a throwaway unit, which is pretty problematic. So we have Leonardo, who can't counterattack. We have Meg, who starts like so low level that she gets one shot by people in her stage. So if we can baby her enough to at least have speed to double, that's like one good thing about her, is she gets pretty good speed, and then it caps out and she just falls super far behind because she can't keep up and double later. But there's like this mid game point where she might be like somewhat usable and a decent frontliner. Makai's group generally has some speed issues, so someone who can double is pretty nice. Yeah, Tormod will be gone. Heather's not a real unit, which I almost want to exclude her from the possibilities just because of how much all these units have to not be like meme utility units. But yeah, we have her in now, so that's going to be real sketchy. But I guess when we get to part 2, she'll try to do most of the fighting. We might wipe in part 2. We never wiped in part 2 last time we did stuff, which was nice, but yeah, I'm pretty concerned about that potentially. Jeffrey's solid. I think he's solid anyway. I haven't really used him ever, but like I think he starts like with good stats and a pretty high level. I generally don't like his group, like the units in it, very much. I like Astrid and I like Marsha, but Marsha might be a little too good. I think in this game Pegasus Knights are fine. In Path of Radiance, Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Lords are just busted. But in this game, Wyvern Lords are like insane. So I banned Jill and Har also. And then the Lagoos I just threw off the list. Maybe we'll do some run with Lagoos, but I just don't enjoy using them, so they're not in either. And then Ike's group, I think Ike's group's fine. We have 3 units, which is about the minimum you want. Boyd's very good. He might start a little low statted. Mist can't kill things in combat very well, but she does have staves and she can like do a little bit with swords maybe. And then Shinnon is the best bow user in the game, I feel like. That Rolf, Leonardo, Shinnon class is really good. Rolf has the exact same availability as Shinnon, but his stats are just low and his level's low. And even if you catch him up in level, I think on average he's probably like the same or worse. Probably worse. So Shinnon's just like the best of that class of unit. And that class of unit is my favorite class of unit in this game, so that's really cool. And then Oliver and Bastion just aren't available until like they get one chapter, maybe, before endgame of part 4, which is just the literal end of the game. So basically those are throwaways. Tormod is a throwaway. And Heather is a throwaway. So we're like really down to like 6 real units. I don't know that that's acceptable, but we're going to try again here. If we keep getting like 5 levels in and then failing, we'll have to figure something out. But we'll probably just take a break from Fire Emblem and come back with a new roster. Anywho, I believe we set up the prologue here. Hopefully we didn't mess up the transfer. But yeah, I just like to try to do like a 10-minute talk at the beginning to explain like what the run is and all that. We're going to try with Leo again, so we've already done these levels a bit, so hopefully we remember most of what we did or did not regret doing. I think the key here is, so Leonardo, last time we ran out of bows, like pretty heavily. So I think the key here is going to be to just have Leo last hit and have Micaiah do hitting. But one issue is Micaiah got like an absurd amount of levels last time. She was like basically level capped. And she still had a few more levels to go. Like stages to go before things were gonna happen. So she was gonna like max out an XP and that was not great, to be fair. Yeah, I think we just want to weaken this guy. And then when Leo comes, he can finish him off. I think so. If we're looking at the Draco shield, it can go to Leonardo right away. I'm pretty sure he's not super likely to max defense. It could go to Meg. I think Meg is like, on average, will barely max defense, but giving it to her right away or something would be like a massive power spike to like a frontliner, which would be sick. Tormod will max it and he leaves forever. Heather probably wants it, but saving it that long just doesn't really make sense. Jeffrey and Boyd, I think, do fine on defense. Mist probably wants it, but that doesn't seem like a great idea. Shin's probably fine. So, like, Oliver and Bastion probably want it as well, but I think it's just give it to Leo every time. I think it's just too good. Pretty sure that guy does 6. I think we just saw him do 6 twice. It means Edward could tank one more hit, actually. Okay, can Micaiah take a hit? She could. It's nicer to have Leo take damage than Micaiah take damage, but we don't get the counterattack, so this would be quicker, would it not? Edward wants to have his sword for next stage. Yeah, I didn't know I had the vulnerate first time I did this level. Yeah, I think we just let Micaiah get hit here. So usually I want Micaiah to heal Leo. If we do that, then Leo can go over here and finish him off. Micaiah could hit him once first, because why not? If she gets a crit, it's annoying, but only 3%. That saves one bow use, is the main reason to do it. Also, like, getting Micaiah light weapon levels is good, but I'm honestly not super interested in focusing on that until we get the discipline skill. Just throwing that on her feels really nice. We can bow that guy, shove you, and then Micaiah might as well herb. It's 9 health, not 10, but that's fine, I think. Okay, and then I would kill this guy in 2 hits, and Micaiah can soften this guy up for me. We're trying to, like, when I did this level the first few times, we only used Leonardo for everything. But I think here it makes sense to have Micaiah be softening people up. Can you do 10 damage, Leo? I think so. No, you can't. We need 2 more soften ups. That's a lot. Probably just have you you hit yourself here. Shove you down. Sacrifice up. So Micaiah is your lord in this game, which a lot of people are sad about because she feels really weak. Usually you have like Ike or something who can frontline and is super strong and everything. Micaiah has a few issues. 1, her HP is insanely low. 2, her defense is very low, but that's normal for her class. 3, her speed is awful. That's the big problem, because if she gets doubled, she dies. So if she was fast enough to not get doubled, then like she'd be able to tank 1 hit, which is fine. Like you obviously can't frontliner in that case, but then she'd also be able to double them, in which case she would be able to like 1-round people really, really, really easily. But since her speed sucks, she only gets 1 hit, which means she has to one-shot them to be like an effective attacker, so that doesn't really work. And then her class changing is like based on the story, and the problem is like her first class change is a little late, but it's serviceable. Her second class change is literal endgame of part 4, which is, you know, the final like couple levels. So it's like really hard to get her enough XP. But her actual stats are fine, and her like stat gain per level, the gross and all that, they're good. But it's hard having her be a mage because they're all so squishy, and you want your lord to be like, it's somebody everybody has to use, and most people aren't going to necessarily like using mages and stuff. But I think if you look at her as a healer, she's fine. Because she can use sacrifice at low levels, and then you can just have Laura heal her back up afterwards, and she'll get 10 XP a heal, so that's a good way to like get her a bunch of XP without taking it from anybody else. And then once she class changes, she can start using staves of her own, and then that's a great way to get her XP, and she just be your healer. So if you think of her as a healer lord, she's pretty decent. And then in the actual endgame, like if you can get her the levels, she'll actually be pretty strong. And I think like certain enemies won't hit her in endgame either. So I think she's like really, really strong for those last few levels. But it's hard to get her all the XP and all that. But maybe if you're on like normal mode, it'd be a lot easier, I don't know. Anywho, I think she should weaken, and then you should KO. I'm going to try to take as few hits as possible. If that misses, it's fine, because Leo can still tank a hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he can't reach me, so I don't have to shove. We can just have Leo spend this turn shooting you. We can have Micaiah heal, and then we probably want to get in range of that guy. So if we shoot him from here, he'll come whack us, and that's fine. I could also use the Dragon Shield. I think I probably should be using the Dragon Shield. It would also make us take a lot less damage, which would be kind of important. Part of me wants to save it and use it on Meg. So she can actually, like, pretend to be a frontliner. So if he does 9 3 times, it doesn't kill. If she does 9 3 times, it doesn't kill, right? He could heal himself, but her healing just makes more sense. So I think he's supposed to go back here, shoot, and then he'll heal. Okay, we got a level. This is important. We want defense, speed, strength. That was a terrible level. We should just, honestly, we should just reroll. Right? That was horrendous. I don't really like the spirit of that. But if it's like the literal first level of the stage and we're only like 4 enemies in, we should probably just reroll, to be honest. I should have moved somebody somewhere. Now Leo doesn't get to do anything this turn. Edward can't shove him. So we missed an attack from Leonardo, but I think the play is Micaiah kill, or Micaiah weaken and then Leo finish. Yeah, we're doing this mostly because saving bow use is pretty good. I think that's the play here. She might want to vulnerate instead. I think she's supposed to vulnerate here. And he can't quite get where he's going. We want to draw this guy out, don't we? So we should have him hit Kaya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She can't sacrifice this turn. He can probably just use an herb on himself. I think we want him to hit Micaiah because she'll counterattack. That feels like a little bit efficient. She can run back here and herb. Next turn, Micaiah can weaken, Leo can finish. That feels pretty good. I just wonder if we should be Draco shielding. I feel like we have to. We kind of need it for next stage. Nothing else. Take him a few hits to kill that guy. I feel like we want him to do all of the hits though. Yeah, so if you go here, shoot him, and then you go here, shove him, that's the play, because then the boss won't hit us this turn. Just that guy will hit us, and then we're not, the boss isn't able to. It's kind of nice. And Micaiah can go heal or whatever. So he needs 2 more shots. We should sacrifice this turn, I think. Let's see if Micaiah gets the speed. No, she got a really bad level 2. I think we need a better level from Leonardo. Honestly. Like, they both got bad levels. Let's just, let's try to do better. You know? So I'm gonna add to the count for that. I know some people would just not, but I'm gonna add to the attempt for that. It does look bad. It looks like I'm just getting wrecked over and over again, but like I think we want to at least get like something reasonable. I don't want to reset for like perfect levels or anything, but like I think just starting off with like a bad Leo level and a bad Micaiah level is just a little too much. You know? Plus we're streaming like super early. So not everybody's like getting bored watching us do this over and over again. You can just skip ahead in the video if you're watching the VOD or whatever. Okay, so if Micaiah could go... Well, this is interesting. Micaiah could go here. Shoot him. And then Edward could shove her down. And then he'll hit, she'll counterattack. If she crits, it's over, but that's fine. And then you could have her move up and finish him. And then Edward could, like, block. That'd be kind of a cool way to kill him super fast. Since we're using Leo, we'd like to use Leo a little quicker. Wow, Edward didn't get hit at all. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so then Leo wants to get him. Edward actually can keep tanking for now. Kaya should lower his health. Oh, she crit. That's not great. That denies Leo some XP. Puts it on Micaiah instead. Okay, so you kind of want to do that, but then you'll start getting hit. I think Micaiah wants to go over here. Start fighting. And I think Leonardo could shoot that guy, but I don't think he wants to just yet. I think he wants to use this Dragon Shield. I don't think we can get around using that. Every run we're going to have at least Edward, Leo, or Nolan. If you have just Nolan and not Edward or Leo, this level Micaiah does everything, which feels kind of like a waste, but committing myself to always using Edward or Leonardo feels a little much. But I think if we're using Edward, Leonardo, or Nolan, which I think we'll do every run, at least one of those 3, Nolan feels like the high roll for sure. He's such a much better unit and he starts better too. Yeah, I think you just kind of got to use the Draco Shield on one of them right away. too big of a deal. Maybe no one could get by without it, but you get so much value for using it. But anyway, then instead of 5 defense, we have 7, and he can maybe be a frontliner for a while. The HP is pretty low for that, but such is the way of things. Okay, we took a significant amount of less damage. So she could do 9. And she'll bait this guy up, but if she goes there, then that guy will come up. So I think we ever do 9 this turn, 9 next turn, and then get shoved out of the way. Which means Leo was in the wrong spot. Unfortunate. Okay, so she'll do 9 here, and then Leo will finish, and if he doesn't, bad things are going to happen. So miss there would have sucked, but it's early enough in the event. Shouldn't be a problem. We actually have Edward healthy enough to tank, which is kind of cool. So she needs to hit him twice, and then Leo can finish. And again, we're trying to preserve bow uses. Might as well just have Edward tank for a turn. And no reason not to. Okay, so now she can shoot, get him down to 1. I think she doesn't... If she steals more with crits, that's kind of bad. It's shoved out of the way. Leo can go down here and finish. Okay, and then we need to draw this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can just draw him like that. These guys can go hang out. And then we're just going to make sure that, like, gets at least like a speed or a defense or something. So now we could start hitting him, but a little sketchy. That seems fine. I don't really mind using light usages or whatever. If I run out of lights, I run out of lights. We're chill with that. With Makai, once she gets Danny, becomes kind of strong offensively. Right, so if she just gets him low enough, Leo can finish for the XP. Micaiah gets our level first this time, which is unusual for us here. A speed would be excellent. Ooh, a speed and magic res. Okay, that's pretty much the same level, except she actually got a speed, which is, in my opinion, the most important stat to get on her. I think strength doesn't matter. I think magic she'll max anyway. I think skill she'll probably max anyway. I think luck she'll max anyway. I think defense is certainly nice, but I don't think it makes much of a difference. I think she'll usually die in the same amount of hits, whether or not you get her like 3 extra defense or 5 extra defense. I don't think it usually matters that much. Like, yeah, and then res she just maxes anyway. So like speed is the one that really matters, because the breakpoint between doubling and not is just incredible. The difference there. So Leo hasn't actually like tanked anything, and we used the Draco Shield on him, which is funny. Speed or defense? Defense is probably best for these first few levels. Okay, he got just a strength and a res, but I think we'll... Makai got a speed, so I think we'll just keep it. Plus, I don't want to like keep redoing the level over and over again. Just for like getting bad level ups. Okay, so Leo was 1 shy getting to shoot that guy this turn. I could have Eddie tank. Well, Leo stands behind, but I think we're just gonna try to get into position here. And then next turn, move forward. I think Leo's gonna take this guy out completely instead of doing the Micaiah things. Just because like Edward shoving him and all that's nice. I'm not gonna play with the birds this time. Yeah, he just steps back and shoots and then gets shoved by Edward. We can get him sacrifice healed before he gets shoved. And then ideally, Micaiah will be at good health when we finish this guy off. We're using a couple bow uses here, but if we're a little more careful with him, I think it'll be fine, because we used our last steel bow like as the level ended last time. Ooh, that crit's interesting. I think we want to keep shoving him up. And then Micaiah only healed 5, so I think she's gonna chill. He does 19 minus 7, he does 12. And she heals 9. So that should be just enough. Yeah, multiple crits this attempt here. Alright, so He goes up to 14, he only does 12, so we can get a shot in here. Micaiah could also weaken this guy at some point. Is an option. And Edward could tank a turn or two. Can he actually? Micaiah can do 10. If I do one shot from him, one shot from Micaiah, and then he finishes, that could be neat. Alright, so he does 19 with 10. You should be able to survive. We shove you back, and then Micaiah can hit him. If she crits this, she can't. Luckily, good. We actually get to see that combo, but we skipped it. Alright, and then he hits Edward, and then Leo finishes him off. And she should have the vulnerary to end. If Leo misses, what do we do? Edward would have to heal. Which means we gotta trade him the healing item. Okay. So her having an herb is fine. She just has to go here and wait, and then you... He'll trade for your healing item and then heal if you fail. So you could give an herb to Micaiah if you wanted before we fight. Just to keep her topped off. Then we used 9... What do we do? 11 bow uses. Probably more than we need to. And we only got 1 level on Leo. I feel like he got 2 levels before. But we did finish a lot faster also, that's kind of neat. And then we'll see if our transfer bonus got messed up when we get to South. If it did, then we have to restart. But there's a stage done. Alright, so Edward could grab this vulnerary. I found that I have more vulneraries than I need, so he doesn't necessarily have to. Leo did not get a defense. I don't think we can do this level much differently, unfortunately. I think Nolan has to go up here and hit this guy. And then I think Leo goes here, he will hit. I can't get in range. So Edward could go here and hit this guy. I think we have to see what happens to Nolan. If he dodges, then we have more room for things. I could have Edward shove you, and then he could go here and hit this guy. But then this guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hit Leo. And then this guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and doesn't get to hit him. Oh! But if I miss, that could be a problem. I'm actually into it. But he'd only get hit by one of these guys. Can she take a hit from him? She has 17 effective health, he has 16 effective damage. So she could actually get by him also, that'd be fine. He would hit Leo though. She could go here and Leo could go here. They both have 16 attack. Then Edward is like super far behind. But then I get to kill this guy with Leonardo now. He has 8 defense and you need 16 attack, Leo. He has 15, so he wouldn't be able to kill him anyway. Yeah, I knew something was wrong with that plan. Nolan is going to take 8 plus 8. So we can't let Nolan get hit again, can we? This guy's going to hit him for 8, that guy's going to hit him for 8, and then this guy's going to go hit him for 8. So I think Leo has to go here and tank a hit. But we could also put Micaiah there and have her tank a hit. If she tanks a hit, then we get to hit back. So that actually seems better. Which is not what we were doing previously, but if she can take a hit, she can take a hit. I think we do this. A little weird. And then Eddie's not there to block for me next turn, which I'm a little scared of, but I just can't pass up a house, you know? So he hits Micaiah, she goes down to 1, she counterattacks, then she can go back, get him down to 5, and then Leo could kill, eventually. Yeah, just killing a javelin guy seems worth it. Does suck to get the XP to Nolan. Now he does feel like super over leveled because he's level 9 and the other guy's like level 4, but he's level 9 on like the lowest tier of evolution, so he's like still like 14 levels below Zark and stuff. But he's about the same level as Jill. Okay, so one of them could go here. Like, she could go here and kill him. I don't want Leo to go here, kill him. Nolan to go here, heal, and Makai to go here and hit. And then Nolan can unequip his weapon, potentially. This kill feels good. Now Makai could heal instead. Holy level Batman. That was fantastic. Wow, Leonardo. Okay, this is... We don't want to lose this run. Alright, so if you hit you, it will kill, and that is a problem. So I think you gotta go back weakened. And I think you gotta go here, unequipped, and vulnerary. Now we get no counterattacks in their turn. But this guy will be in range to die next turn, and then Nolan can equip his weapon and start working on him. I think if Micaiah can get kills, we just let her. But yeah, I'm actually using her as a front line a bit more now. Like, well, oh wow, he could survive 2 hits. So they do 16, 16, 16. And he has 8 defense, so he only takes 8, so he should live. So he could kill this guy, and then Nolan could step forward, weaken this guy, and then Micaiah could finish him. Getting a strength, speed, and defense here was crazy. And he got a strength before, which is good, because I think he's going to have trouble maxing strength. I think he just has a bit trouble on some things. Yeah, so if you weaken, then Micaiah can do 8. And I'm okay with that. Just to get the ball going. We gotta hurry in this level, otherwise you're running out of time and die. Micaiah can yoink some kills here. And Leo was doing fine with XP last time. He's gonna class change once, and then he's gonna like stop getting XP pretty much. Just because like in part 1 you just like you don't really get XP. Unless you're this like super low form, you don't really get very much XP. Even with like Paragon, it doesn't feel like a lot. So it's not like he's gonna get anywhere close to class changing the second time. And then these guys will come back in part 3, and then you get like a crap ton of XP. So it'd be nice if they like gave you more now and less later. But problem is, once he class changes once, unless he gets more like crazy levels, he's not gonna be that great of a unit anyway. So we're not like in a huge rush with him anyway. Okay, you cannot shove you. Don't want to shove you. I think you're just hanging out. Eddie doing nothing is kind of troll. That would have only done 8. But that means you could weaken. Problem is Micaiah wouldn't be able to weaken enough. So then I really would like you to kill. And then I could have Micaiah get hit with 17 by that guy. She'll die. Can't do that. Edward can go grab the house though. Micaiah could grab the house instead of healing. This guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can hit me here. If Edward goes here, he can hit him. That sets up our next turn a lot better. Micaiah does probably want to heal at some point. I think visiting's more important right now. Just getting the hand axe and all that. Although we don't need a hand axe that bad. Okay, the bowman's coming. Alright, so if Micaiah hits, he goes down to 9, and then Leo hits, and he lives. So if Nolan hits for 23, he would live and then Leo could kill, but Nolan's too low to do that. So Nolan's got to go here and heal. Everybody can just kind of take this turn to heal, I guess. Nolan's just going to get ready to get him low. And everybody else is just going to spend the entire turn healing here. Take this turn off to get our units stabilized. We should have given Nolan the hand axe right there. A good time. Yeah, that taking 5 and not counterattacking is kind of rough. Now Nolan doesn't use his attack. Oh, no. I'm gonna say Nolan doesn't use his attack here, which was very important. If I take 8 plus 5, I'm probably alive. Should be fine. I need Nolan to weaken. Oh no, he missed. Oh gosh, that's I think Nolan dies. I don't think there's... Okay, we can sacrifice him. Man, the double miss there is brutal. If I hit him, then Nolan will hurt him too much, so I just lose a turn. The double miss there is just like losing a turn and Micaiah loses all her health. She loses an extra turn. That's rough. Okay, so you really want to kill that. And then Micaiah... Micaiah could take 14. Unfortunately, she can't hit him first. You doing 17 would be really nice. You doing 9 is not so great. I could also trade him his hand axe and then just heal. And you could go here and get ready to do 15 with the ranged attack, but I'm like a turn behind now, and this level is very tight on turns. So that should weaken him into range. Okay, so now if Micaiah goes here and finishes him, and then he runs up and hits him, and then Leo finishes, then Micaiah can counterattack this guy when he hits for 19, although that will kill her, so he can't do that. Which means Leo's gonna have to take that other guy. That hit from him, which is not ideal. We need to hurry. Now you go here, get him down to 8, and then Micaiah finishes him. 10. We have to just hurry. We might not be able to finish the level, and Leo got a really good level here. That. Now instead of Leo taking hits and not counterattacking, maybe Edward should get in front. Oh wow. We got a lot of stats there. They just weren't the two that matter. The health's fine. Like, the health does sometimes matter. So he has 19 attack, I have 17 health plus 5 defense, so I should live. There's no weapon triangle. That's better than Leo getting hit and not counterattacking, right? Oh shoot, he's got Wrath. Let's go, buddy. Okay, so these guys getting up on us is hugely problematic. Oh yeah, it's insanely problematic. Oh my gosh. Micaiah has to escape next turn. Literally next turn. So if she goes here and hits this guy, she does live. But we need to kill this guy in one round here. So he could go here and lower him, but then that guy will kill that guy. He could go here and do this. Nolan probably just has to go here and heal. And then next turn, Micaiah won't be able to shoot anybody. Leo could go here. 10 damage. I could kill this guy this turn. Micaiah could go here. She dies. Nolan could hit him and Leo could finish him, but then this Isaiah guy will kill Nolan. But he might attack Leo instead. Leo could go here and shoot this guy. Leo could go here and shoot Isaiah. That's decent. Could you go here and hit Isaiah? Go down to 9. And then die. Incredibly problematic. Also, whoever blocks this is gonna die, because this guy's gonna shoot them. I don't really see a way around this other than going here. Accuracy is a lot better with that, so I think that's important. And I think I have to heal, or he'll die. And then it feels like Micaiah will die to this guy, won't she? No, she'll live. Micaiah's supposed to go here and shoot him. Then next turn she has to escape. Keep that in mind. feel like this is important. I can't shoot that guy anyway. That's some XP at least. Oh gosh, miss is not good. And then Edward has to go here and hope he can live. I think there's a good chance Edward dies, but I don't know if I see where. I guess I can go here. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and shoot Leo, and this guy will step up and hit Leo. But he probably would live. But he could shoot Eddie. Eddie can't get away. So I think Eddie just has to go here. And Vulnerary up and hope he lives, but I don't think he's gonna live. And then I think it's game over when Eddie dies. So that's unfortunate, but the double miss kind of screwed us. She lives that and gets to hit him, which is huge, because then Leo would get to kill. But if Eddie dies, now the bowman's gonna kill Eddie. Another problem. But if the bowman didn't kill Eddie, we'd be fine here. Oh, he couldn't because the other guy body blocked him. Huge. Oh my gosh. I think we survived. Now Leo has to not miss that level. Got a really good level last time though. Okay, so this was rough because there's like 4 enemies we didn't kill that we killed last time. But we do this, we get the kill on the boss. And we get the steel sword. And then we don't even get to kill the hand axe guy, so we missed a lot of kills here that we got last time. But Micaiah has to escape, and these guys getting XP on doesn't matter. Man, we leave Leonardo behind to die. But yeah, I don't think that went nearly as well as it did last time, which is good. I think we also finished the turn early last time, which was quite nice. Okay, so now we get this level where we actually like have time if we want it. Last time we bum rushed up here and I didn't really like how that went, so I think we want to just stay down here and try this time. So if Micaiah could weaken, that would be nice, but it doesn't look great. I think Laura and Edward should block this. Nolan wants to not do damage here. I think he doesn't want to get hit like a bunch of times either. He could go up here and get one shot in. Is that worth? Maybe. I'll get hit, but that's probably fine. Nolan's just gonna go here. Interesting. Kai could go here and then she'd be ready to jump up next turn. Nolan could go here and tank extra hits for fun. If Nolan goes here, then someone can go here and start shooting them though, which would be nice. I think that's the way I want to do it. I'm going to try living down here instead of up there. He'll run out of weapons pretty quick. I want to just try to get him all the last hits, if I can. So what should have happened is Nolan should have shoved her, and then Leo could have also shot. Leo could get on here and shoot, and then he'll tank one hit. I think I'm down. He's tanky enough for that. Level up finally. I think he got that in the first stage last time. So he gets to take 7 for doing that, but then Nolan doesn't take that damage. And then I can finish this guy. Kaya doesn't get to do anything. Guess she can sacrifice. Leo's gonna get pretty low here. Minus a lot. Guy's coming down slowly. Silt's doing Silt things. He doesn't have pass, but I think that's fine. You just go here and hang out. Yeah, we do 7, 9. She can hit. Getting this guy low is important. How much do you take? You take 18 plus 15, 9 plus 6. That would kill you, so you're gonna have to heal, not shove. Leo would take 18 minus 8 is 10, so he lives either way. She can hit. He can shoot. You heal, and then Leo kills that guy next turn. We gotta kill him fast before the reinforcements come. Not the problem. I think we got a couple turns left, but maybe not. And he decided to switch targets. That's interesting. It's invincible. So that he could get in. It is annoying for sure. Okay, so now nobody's coming down here, which means Laura can move. So Leo goes here, shoots you. Laura goes here, heals Leo. Micaiah just backs off. And Nolan tanks 3 hits instead of 1. That seems silly. I would like Leo to be able to shoot and kill this guy though, so probably the important thing here is doing it like this. Killing 1 axe guy is pretty good. Okay, we get a good level up here, Leo. Buddy. Strength, defense, res, not bad, not bad. We want enough speed to double, but getting a few defense is a really big deal, because that makes him much more able to frontline. You go here, Leo. He's probably already... Let's see, he's got 9, Nolan has 9, but Nolan has 9 more HP. He's like almost as good as Nolan at frontlining, but not quite. Now we have Sylth as well, and then there'll be reinforcements soon, so I'm kind of worried about that. Hopefully we got another couple turns, but pretty concerned that we don't. Worst case, Sylth can start killing people, I guess. Okay, so he could go down here and shoot one of them. Only does 11 damage. You could go here and do... Okay, so if they team up, they can get this one in range for next turn. Probably the best we got. You can hit there. You can hit there. And then next turn, Leo can kill that guy. Nolan's gonna want to go up here somewhere. So Edward makes things awkward. Edward goes there, Nolan goes here, Sylth goes here, Laura goes here. That works for this turn, but I think there's going to be reinforcements, and that's what I'm pretty worried about. We didn't kill the guys on the right quick enough. You're still not here, that's kind of nice. Alright, so Laura wants to heal Micaiah. Micaiah wants to heal Leo. Micaiah also wants to hit this guy. There's 13. So what we want to do here is set up so that next turn everybody can go on to this side of the wall, and these guys will start hopping down. And then Sylth can just tank them. So I think Micaiah could go here. Leo could go here, finish this guy off. And we want to have Laura here and heal probably Leo, but maybe Micaiah. Probably Leo. We need him to be able to frontline in a pinch here. I think these guys have the same move, but Nolan's tank here. That. Now, hopefully we're ready to jump to the other side of the wall. We don't need to be yet. You can weaken. You can weaken. If we crit, we crit. Unfortunate, but way of things. Next turn, Leo can kill that guy. And the rest of them can get out. Oh, they're bowmen too. That's more problematic than I was hoping. Should be fine though. Hopefully those guys will go down. They'll pathfind down. rather than over. So Kaya can go here. Fill up Leo. We've been doing a lot less sacrificing this game. Here. You up. Self is invincible. Out here. Okay, so we actually get more time than I thought. Them being bowmen is scary. If we cleared enough stuff out, then we could surround them and they wouldn't like have targets, which would be really nice. That's the cool thing about bowmen, is you can surround them. But now that they're all in the pit here, this is way better than where we were last time, where we were all like up here. But last time we needed to kill this guy for the bow. This time we don't really need to so much. Okay. So we can have these guys that are duds go like this. We have South here. Laura can go here. I can go there, and Leo can go there. And then they should all bunch up on South, because I don't think they'll run up and all the way around, but maybe they will, which would be great. Yeah, they'll just... Oh no, there's more reinforcement. Oh, I didn't know about these ones. A bit problematic. I think we can manage though. Will this guy kill Laura in one round? 11 speed, she is 5, so she'll die. Leo could go here. Mikhail will die in 2 hits. Oh, I might have to have South kill somebody. So Mikhail can take 1 hit. But not 2, and we put her in a spot where she's gonna have to take 2. Laura can't take any. I could rescue Laura. Okay, Soph could rescue Laura. That could save it. Because Leo can go here. Beat this guy. And then Edward could go here. Box that guy in. Now Mikhail get hit twice. So Nolan goes here, Edward goes here. No. Edward would have to go where Laura is, and then we're chilling. That should work. Not pretty. Now he'll only get hit once, and Mikhail will only get hit once. I assume there are no more reinforcements. Yeah, so we don't want to be on this side of the wall, we want to be on the other side of the wall. Gotcha. Oh, Leo could get it twice. I'm pretty sure he's tanky enough. That's a consideration for sure, because that guy did 9, and this guy would also probably do 9. 18 plus 18, yeah, that's a little spooky. Alright, so now she can kill him, or he can wound him. I doing more damage than Leo is a problem. Don't really have heals. He could heal himself, but that's not great. I could go shoot this guy. He kinda just has to kill him. Unfortunately. A defense? It's interesting. Okay. These are decent Mikhail levels, I feel like. You really just like speed is the big deal though. You need to make sure she doesn't get doubled. Okay, so that guy won't kill you, but also we don't have to let him hit you. I think Nolan shoves you, that's a problem, so I think Edward has to shove you. Nolan can go here. Laura can go here. And I think we're chilling. If they moved around so the bowman could shoot me, that would be the end of me, but I'm pretty sure enemies don't do that sort of thing. We can weaken. He can kill. And then we should be stable. Those 2 extra reinforcements are really spooky. You're chilling. Guy's gonna want to sacrifice. Assault is invincible. And we want to try to minimize our bow uses if we can. I feel like Leonardo is going to be significantly lower level than he was previously. The bond might make me more likely to crit, which is kind of awkward, but nobody can tank like Sylph can. And then shoving Micaiah away so she doesn't get bowed seems pretty nice. Laura will die. Micaiah probably won't. Strength? He's gotten a lot of strength. That's kind of wacky. I'm going to look at what his averages are supposed to be here. I really enjoy seeing that. But I'll just read it for you guys because switching the screens and stuff's annoying. He's supposed to have 20 health. He has 20 health. He's supposed to have 10 strength. He has 12. So he's up 2 strength in only like 5 levels. That's crazy. He's down a magic. He's down 3/4 of his skill. He's down 3/4 of his speed. He's down a luck. He's up 1/4 of a defense because we Draco shielded him. And then he's down 3/4 of a res. So he's actually like a little low on everything except strength is up 2, which is a very good stat. So that's a good Leo. Not absurd, but good. Right, so shoving you is important. You being out of range is good. Could waste the heal on Edward, but I don't feel like it. Now we just want to slowly take these guys out. Oh yes, we want to be stealing Bulnaries if they have them. I believe some people in this level that guy does, and then this guy does, and then this guy does. Okay, so we didn't actually miss any. I think there's 3. And then there's the chest key, so it's 40 XP worth of stealing things, which is quite relevant. I don't think Sylph can hit anybody and not kill them. I think she can shoot once, and then Leo can shoot twice. Guess she'll weaken him again next turn, since he missed. So I think Leo's gonna have a reasonable amount less XP, but next level he'll be able to actually like kill people. The hope, I guess. Maybe he'll catch up next level. But now he should be trying to get every last hit. Once we get down to 1 bowman, we can trap him. Oh yeah, bowman fight. Oh wow, he does 10. A lot. Did she die? She does not die, and she brings him down to 1 HP. I like that. I'm down. She goes down to 1 HP, and so does he. And then Leo cannot miss this shot, but he will die to... No, he won't die to... Wow, this bowman has so much... He has 1 more strength, and he has a better bow. So the other bowman won't kill if he decides to hit Leo. But I still think it's worth just healing Leo here. We lose a little bit of sac XP, but I don't really care. Like, sacrifice XP is whenever we need it, we can get it. Okay. Now we can kill the javelin guy. Spear user. So it's just invincible. Typical. We could do 2 Micaiah weakens and then 1 Leo finish if we wanted to. Or we could do 2 Leos. Oh, he doubles. Let's just do it. Wonder if he's ahead of speed from last time. Okay, and these guys want to get ready. We want to block him in, probably. And he doesn't get to shoot us every turn. So both could shove him. And the rest of the gang... No, we're not. We don't move. Can't move well enough. That's 11? That's actually great. Just hit him twice with 11. Take 6, 12. We'll be chilling. I'm gonna go ahead and get the sacrifice XP here. I think just having these guys at good health gives me a few options, and it makes it so if I don't like, if I misposition them foolishly or something, we'll be a little more safe. Makaya's off turn, she might as well. Now, I'm not too concerned with our heal staff usage, because it only costs 400 for 40. Not very there. I remember to yoink all the stuff. Now, grabbing a steel bow might matter. Man, if we had to use Laura, that'd be rough. Her speed is so bad. She's level 1 though, so she does have time to jump on it. Kai wants to go here. Should have sacrificed healed Edward that turn. Okay, so Leo would get a nice favorable fight here, which would be kind of neat. It's only 2 hits to kill. We'll go for it. Might actually have the damage to be doing stuff on his own now. So Kaya's gonna want to use sacrifice to heal. Next turn, Laura can heal her. Going up there is going to be a lot better. And he does use his turn to get murdered. Neat. That's good. We got a speed and strength. His strength is absurdly high for Leonardo. That's insane. That might matter quite a bit, actually. We can get him up to speed to double, he'll actually be a really strong unit, which is pretty rare for him, I imagine. That's pretty good. Can you, yeah, that's nice. You can go up here, steal the chest key, get the 10 XP, and body block for Leo, and then Leo can 2-shot him. And Makaya's fallen pretty far behind. That's okay. This Leo feels a lot better than our last one already. Kinda neat. He's gonna have the steel bow pretty soon here too. We need to remember to buy multiple steel bows instead of just the one. Alright, we hit. That's good. Let me open all the chests. Desert room for the items. Annie is a pretty big deal. Just pass. You're going to want to go up next turn. You're going to get the other chest here. Wind Edge is nice for Meg. She will appreciate that. And it's all on Soth Egg Ring units. That should probably be good enough. Annie. Grab the chest key for fun, but this sets up kills pretty well a lot of the time. 8 strength on a tome is really strong. Okay, since we didn't have to rush to get the steel bow this time. Oh no, he had a weapon equipped. Oh, because she traded with him. Darn. We'll sell Stellar XP and we wasted a card, which is some money. We were gonna sell that. That was not one of the vulnerary ones, at least. I think he could go here pretty comfortably. Yeah, we should have taken precautions. I think you getting shot is fine. Definitely sacrifice for one HP. Such high value on that heal there. Okay, so it looks like you were safe to go here. Oh no, he has the vulnerary. Okay, next turn we'll kill the vulnerary. If no one... Oh wow, he goes up for self. That's unfortunate. Shouldn't have let that happen. It's fine. Another weapon level up. There we go. No defense, speed. Magic's kind of important on her, but like she'll max it eventually. It's just like getting a lot early can give her kills that she would normally get, which is kind of good. This shove seems really good because it sets up this kill without Sylph moving. And Sylph can go here if he wants. Grab that vulnerary, or he could go here. Interesting. Here and grab the vulnerary. Last time we missed at least one, but this is where like getting the vulnerary last stage just doesn't really matter if we get 3 this stage. Just to kind of teach us how to use stealing ability. And Laura has to be near here to end when we're ready to end. Okay. So I think there's some chance that this Steelbow guy would like step back and hit us. So I think Danny plus the bow kills. And if this crits, it crits. I think we might get crit for being next to Sylph, which is annoying. I don't know if they have a bond. They bonds. I feel like there's a bond category somewhere. Just, oh, there's bond Makai. Yeah, I think you get crit if you're next to somebody you have a bond with. Go here. Finish him off, and then if you want to shoot him, you can. With 22-11. Should not kill when we're at full health. Taking out that guy's huge. Leo's actually doing the damage. The difference in damage is noticeable, which is cool. He moves up. Okay, we'll just have to let Sylph get out a little more. No thieving here. That's a lot of hits. I don't really want to use that many hits. 15. He'd have to do 9. I'm pretty sure he didn't do 9. Oh, he did. Oh, he'd have to do 11. Never mind. We gotta do double fight tome. If the Steelbow hits Sylph, I lose XP, or I lose uses on it. So it would have been good to set up killing that guy before these two. I'm scared that I'm scared that the boss will like randomly move on me. I don't want to risk it, but we still have a 9% crit. We're taking like multiple hits. Gee. Should move Nolan in here. Oh, he does want to fight 13. So... Okay, does Micaiah kill? He has 3, so she has to do 15. And she has 15, so it would be... Wait, it's 3 plus 2. Oh, if Sylph leaves, she won't. I think this works. 0 crit, that's good. And you would have to not miss. You have a chance of missing. We'll try to play around right here. It's a little needlessly risky, I must say, though. Yep. We only wasted 1 Steelbow use. Got a magic? That's awkward. None of the stats we want there. I think Leo's like really good at maxing like res and magic or something weird. If he gets a lot of magic, the Imbia skill on him is pretty good, because we get it on Fiona. And he does need to tank like frontline stuff, so him getting like some healing every turn would be cool, but considering he got like 7 levels and only got 1, probably not going to get there. Right, so this guy has Javelin and probably won't move. If he decides to attack Micaiah, she has effectively 21 health, and this guy has 20 damage. Shouldn't kill, and Leo's at way more health. Should be chilling. Don't think he'll move. Be nice to shove you into range, if possible. I'm surprised Edward can shove Sylph. That feels unlikely. Okay. Leo. I take a lot. shouldn't die. She one-shots him with Danny, so she can do 10. And he can do 9 and 5. We just let the 5 hit here. I think Micaiah goes here. I don't think we want to sacrifice right now. In here. He's just gonna poke Soth. 25 so we can get cancel. That was actually useful. Oh yeah, the Iron broke. Probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, he needs to hit him twice with the steel bow, it looks like. Probably just do 3. Probably just do 3 steel bows instead of risking Micaiah stealing the kill. So sacrifice matters. And we also want to heal Micaiah. In case the dude decides to move. I don't think I've seen him move any of these runs, but sometimes they get you. Alright, so now I could weaken, but I'd rather just make sure Leonardo doesn't miss the kill here on the boss. Sacrifice in. And next turn we should be able to end the level, which is probably faster than last time. We spent a really long time last time. Also, we just did these 3 levels for a whole stream, and now we're only an hour and something into it after like all we've done. We sped up our stuff pretty considerably here. I think I had almost no bow uses for the entire next stage, so even if he's a little down in level, I'm not sure if he really is or isn't. Okay, we got energy drop. We don't want to lose that. So that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Nolan isn't super likely to die. We can arrange these between Edward and Nolan at least. Give Edward the X's because I just don't want Nolan to accidentally attack. Sure, it's probably fine. I think we can maybe sort that out next level too. Yeah, next level has a coin in it, but this level has nothing. And we got all the chests, and we killed all the units. Should be chilling here. And Lana and Aaron join the party. Next stage. And we don't get to rearrange stuff. Yeah, so Sylph going here and killing that guy is neat, but him stealing from him is good. You could potentially go here and shoot this guy. That is a lot of damage, but then you're gonna get surrounded. I don't really like that. You could go here and fight that guy. I don't know that I like that. I could be wrong, but it just feels so good to take out this guy turn 1. And it just opens up way too much, I think, to not do it. We lose 10 XP for not stealing. But just KOing him turn 1 feels so useful. It feels like Micaiah is supposed to go here. Lana can go here. Leo can't counterattack, so I don't know that I really want to try, you know? One, two, three, four, five, six. I think we're just chilling. I don't really want to go here. So if I go here, I'm going to take a hit. Not great. I guess I should go here. And I don't think any of my dudes tank hits this turn. It'd be super nice to put Chris somewhere. Oh, I could rescue and drop him, can't I? No, be too heavy. Maybe I can't. Can I rescue Amy? I can rescue Amy. Earth is just too heavy. Wait, 12? $13? But 13's not enough. That would be so nice if I could rescue and drop him. Turn 1, rescue him, turn 2, drop him where I want him, and then push halt. Alright, so somebody needs to block up here, and somebody needs to block down here. I could have Leo block here, and then he'd get shot and hit. That's kind of a lot. I like South blocking here. I guess Leo blocks here. It sucks to be right off the bushes, but doesn't feel like I can be on the bushes. I think it has to be there, and if I do here, then they can stand on the bushes, but then I can stand here and shoot over. Very nice. I don't imagine he's in any danger. Her being here means she's in range. Good lord. Oh, he has a weapon on. No, South. I've done that so many times now. Okay, he didn't kill that one at least, but that's like 3 or 4 enemies he killed he didn't need to. Which last stage would have been fine, but this stage is so much worse. Okay, I definitely want to steal that. You probably can't get in there anyway. I think 15D would be really nice. 11 plus 15, 16 plus 15 is pretty good. You go here, Annie him down. Go here, finish him off. Good, good, no misses. Okay, and then this guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I stand here, they'll swarm you instead. Neither of these guys have range. Both have vulneraries to steal. I could steal from Aaron. I could steal from Aaron twice for 20 XP before recruiting him. Pretty funny. I mean, it's free XP on both. God. I think Makai is chilling. I think Aaron definitely feels important. Somehow Laura has to help Aaron. Good thing we didn't have the weapon equipped and accidentally kill Aaron. We can probably steal again. He's gonna waste our javelins, I don't like that. Only 8. This feels too good to not do. So much XP. Not a great level. Speed is the only thing we care about getting on him. He needs 2 strength and 18 levels. And then he'll cap strength again right after class changing, so like we're not worried at all about strength. I mean, it does help us steal certain things potentially. I don't know if anything actually changes when it comes to that. What else we got? Yeah, but speed, we need like a lot of speed. I don't know when it maxes here, but like a good amount of it. You could go here and start shooting. Just kill this guy in 2 or this guy in 2. Those both seem pretty good. I wonder if either of them will run. Interesting. I think Micaiah should be in range. And the soldier positioned himself in a good spot. Oh, another. Did he steal Aaron's vulnerary? Oh, that'd be really not great. I guess it's only 1 use. They're all gonna do that, aren't they? I need to yank the Aaron, but it'll be hard. Both is in range for the buff, right? Yeah. We can just yoink that from that dude when he gets in range. Not the end of the world. Normally you'd just lose it. If you didn't have a thief, you'd just lose. I don't care about the javelin uses that bad. These hits just line up so well. There's no way your Aaron's or your Leo's gonna have enough strength to kill those at this point in the game. It's so rare. Speed, take those, take those. He's gonna max skill really easily. 13 speed feels better than he was at before. Like we need to make sure we kill our vulnerary. Short on health. I think we're gonna use the robe on him also. I'll just 2-shot the Lance user. We gotta make sure Aaron doesn't shoot Leo and die in the counterattack. I don't think that'll happen. I have to get like a crit. Oh no, he's got a bow. Oh, that's so annoying. I'll take 18 plus 23. Oh gosh, 23 is brutal, actually. And the javelin. These guys will probably run down and hit him if I have all these dudes run away. Right? Maybe? I could do like this. I think they're both in range of south, so I think they'll hit south. Yeah. Perfect. We don't have to guard that side. They'll both hit south. Nice. Excellent. Well done. Okay, now Micaiah could help with that one. I don't like the Aaron just infinitely hitting south, but you know, Micaiah could go here and assist in killing this sword dude if we wanted to. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think he can get her. Even if he can, he has 12 speed. She has 8 speed, so she would die. 8 speed is so bad. Oh gosh. Yeah, she would die. Let's hold off on that. Now the bowman and Aaron could potentially shoot Leo. It's a little scary. I'd like to steal that lance. Oh, I want to steal the. Should move Micaiah 1 to the left for the evasion increase. Now Soth can't move and steal that for quite a while, so he's just gonna have to take the beating. Okay, so if Aaron hits, it does nothing. I think we just want him to hit him twice. I don't think Micaiah should help. If it puts her in range, she would just die. She would have the evasion from the bush and Soth and everything, but it's just better to have Leo do it. If he misses, he doesn't use durability. This could take a while, but we are trying to funnel Leo, I guess. Well, we are using bow uses. Ooh, hello, Aaron. I'd like to recruit you. Oh, he meleeed with the javelin. Interesting. Oh gosh, if he shoots, he just dies. That's unfortunate. I think I just have to hope he doesn't do it. He hasn't so far. There's a lot of units to clear. Yeah, I don't know if a horse... Like, Laura could go where South is and then recruit Aaron, and then Aaron could run to the back, but then Laura's up there, which is kind of problematic. Those bowmen. I mean, it shouldn't take too long to kill all these dudes. They're almost out of vulneraries, I guess. That guy still has them. If he trades it, though, it's not too bad. Okay, that guy maybe Makai can help me kill. I need to not go to that square in between Leo and Makai, because we'll get shot. Oh no, another one. I think you have to probably run back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you're probably good. Dang, is that getting close? Can't kill Aaron. It's gonna take 3 hits. There's a problem. They might go into my backline. I kind of let that happen. Okay, good. So many units. Alright, well. Do more reinforcements come? Because if they come like right here, I just die. It could be pretty problematic. Okay, that looks really good. Steel Lance. Okay, that one bowman is a bit scary. He does 23 and that would kill him. So he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and kill her. And I can't really shove her super well. I could rescue train her though. I think I'm down. Saves durability and some time. Ooh. Make weapon level up, huh? We do all of that, we can get her in the perfect spot. Kill this guy. Man, however I recruited Aaron last time was sick, by the way. I had him so early. I think he went upwards. That was guarding up and down. But this is neat, not having to guard up. If just Soth can tank everything, that helps considerably. But there's so many more units coming every turn than I'm killing. Maybe Micaiah can set up kills for Leo. So if I can kill 1 unit a turn, that helps a lot. Yes, do 9. 12. Yes, do 13. The 0 crit's nice. I'm not sure what's changed there. That feels pretty good. Yeah, I much prefer him just using 1. If he uses all the steel bows, I won't have steel bows for the next stage. That's fine. I don't think I need them for the next stage, and then we can buy them fairly soon, I imagine. I remember being able to buy them pretty soon. It might be like 3 stages till we can buy them, but, you know, it'll happen. Thinking Aaron indefinitely isn't ideal. I don't think he can do 15. Using Fannies is kind of fun. Okay. Just slowly whittle down all these reinforcements. Try to get Leo as many levels as possible. Speed is good. We can take those. We take those. Don't rescue the wrong unit. May spell in ending the I may spell in ending the run here. I think it's fine to just heal in case we're gonna forget. He only hurt like 11, but you never know. This guy hurts me like 2 or something. Yeah, because Leo got to kill like nobody this level, so I think Micaiah just got a ton of XP here. And that was part of why she was like super overleveled. We did do a lot of sacrificing also. Yeah, if I can kill one enemy a turn, we'll whittle down this pretty quick, but if I kill one every 3 turns, oof. Cancel's kind of amusing. Awkward is not good on him compared to on who fights in the front more, but so there's still 2 soldiers that aren't in range yet. So many reinforcements. Too bad we didn't kill that armor knight when we had the chance. Yeah, I think just whittle everybody down and grab Aaron at our leisure, rather than try to do some fancy rescue play to get him sooner. This is working kind of well. I am fighting him into the bush every turn, which is not great, to be fair. Don't kill Aaron with your bow, Leonardo. Okay, so now he's gonna have to shoot that guy like 3 times, and then he's gonna yoink a vulnerary. It's probably better than trying to get Micaiah out there, though. Oh, he got enough speed he can double him. That's huge. Too bad he didn't hit him once first, because now he's gonna make the vulnerary. 3 damage, oof. Next turn he'll come up, and then I can steal from him. This turn we can start working on that guy, I guess. Kill that guy. This guy, 2 shots is pretty reasonable. He doesn't have the boost. Be kind of funny if we got self-killed, but it's hard to do this early. 20 defense is an absurd amount. Ooh, Aaron with the range. Don't know how his AI is deciding what he's doing. Oh, wow. I don't know how these AIs are deciding what they're doing. Okay. We need to kill that bowman. Like, I'm not even moving. What happens here? 19 and we die. So that's not good. It's here. 14, 13. We could heal and do rescue chaining. We just let him shoot Nolan. Or Edward. How much damage does he do? 23 is so much. You just wait a little longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he can reach me. I don't like that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a problem. Let's just do this. See if he can reach anything. Oh, okay. Kill this last knight here. Okay, he shouldn't be able to kill Nolan on this square. That didn't go so well. Go here. Go here. What if you just go here? Just heal up Nolan, just in case he needs to tank or something. Another level. Speed? She doesn't get doubled? Defense? Yeah, can't complain with that. She got everything but strength. And speed. Speed does matter, but if I get like all the other stats, that's fine. We can use base levels to get speed eventually, but she needs it like now. If she doesn't get a couple speeds, she's gonna get doubled by everything and not be able to be in combat at all. I feel like our other Micaiah was significantly better. She got 1 speed, I think, but she maybe she's got a lot more levels to get. Maybe it'll be fine. Laura has to get near Aaron at some point here. This is good. She could get there this way. To 9, that's getting low. Okay. So Laura moves over, talks to Aaron, and then we surround the archer. Just heal Soth up here. We missed sacrifice, but that's fine. She can't get him. Oh, can we not get around him? Yeah, just barely. We do this against archers. They can't shoot anybody. Be careful though. We can do 10, right? Alright, if we miss, Nolan's there. Cool. Don't let Aaron die, he's got the get the stuff. Alright, now we could try shooting over the wall here. Or we could do it the normal way. Either way, Micaiah kind of wants to be the one to break it for weapon level reasons. Or maybe we just let you shoot. I don't know, I only have 8 shots left. I feel like I should save them. She has more magic than she did. This took 3 shots before. So next turn we break that, and then I don't really want to get Pupa, or I don't really want to. We just start fighting over the wall. You guys are such a pain to kill normally. A crit would be big problems. It's worth 2 uses per kill here just to clear some bowmen. Oh, maybe not though. Defense? Okay. Can't complain. Get strength, speed, or defense, I can't really complain. It'd be sick to get a couple more speed, because then we'd be up to like a pretty good amount when we class change. As it stands, we'll be at like 15 when we class change. If we can get like a couple more, we'll be like 16, 17, 18. Those feel like a lot better numbers. 14 isn't going to do it. 16 is a big break point. I feel like there's a lot of 12 speed enemies. But I could be mistaken. Laura with the speed, she's doing things. This is good. Yeah, I think it's worth Using my bows. Those guys, but that's a tough one. There's a lot of enemies left to kill. Especially the boss. Yeah, Makai's gonna have to bunch of people. We need to kill the boss with Leo, I think. We're gonna be out of lights pretty soon here. See how many people South can drag over here. Oh, he's just gonna stand on the heal bush. Interesting. Alright, we gotta steal discipline from the boss, don't forget. Ooh, 2 skill, no strength, no speed. That's bad self levels. Oh, steal axe. Combo, discipline. Go here, that should work. Oh, one of them will melee me? You're sure taking your time, though. We used too many bows. We're gonna get javelined. Oh. Means he has to kill him because she can't. Oh, that's a problem too. He won't. He could attack me, die, and then the other guy could attack me and kill me. But he'll hit South, right? South can't counter. And he's only half, so he's not gonna run away. But using 2 of my remaining 4 bows on this one dude is not a deal. Grab some more stuff. Sucks, we gotta take the lines. $18. That is spooky. Hopefully I didn't read their numbers wrong there. Yeah, I take 18 and I have 19 health. Whew. Good. Oh, Aaron can rescue him, that's fun. This part of the level gets really awkward because you get a bunch of enemies come chase you. There's 1 bow left. I want that to be on the boss, so Micaiah gets to kill everything else. Probably just gonna have to use Danny for it all. It'd be hard to get the boss into 1 arrow range. Also. Yeah, we need to manage our bow a little better. That's a bunch of kills Leo doesn't get. Less than last game, but still a significant number. Makai can always kill the boss with Danny, but that feels really bad. I'd probably rather have Stealth kill him. We don't want that either. Well, her using fannies on these plebs is not a deal either. Aaron throwing Kurth in range sounds hilarious. Good. 15 defense. He could die. What if you lose the level if Kurt dies? Would be interesting. Here, that probably drags the boss out. But we did put ourselves in a corner. We could get surrounded. To steal the discipline scroll first. He has more units coming now. It's kind of fun. If I go out here, I'll get killed. That's important because you just don't get that if you don't kill it. I only do 9. I could miss. She does 30 and dies. Counterattack. Guess I need to see if Salt can kill. I don't think I can get him down to range, because I don't have any light tomes yet left. I just have the one. That's super awkward. That boss XP on Leo is really important. Missing that is pretty bad. Heal, herb, random herb, that's neat. Holy crit. I might have like Nolan or something. Lower him. Since we don't have a hard rule against that sort of thing. We had to do it in one of the earlier levels. If I had a hard rule against it, I would not do it, but since we have to do it somewhere else, just lowering him with that instead of wasting the kill seems fine. Let's just take our time killing these last couple dudes. We'll let the horse hit Soph. Maybe he'll run away the we just hit. Bowman's a little tricky. It's gonna be harder. Ooh. Went in an awkward spot. Oh my gosh, one shot kills me. Oh, that's so awkward. Oh, that's so awkward. Take a step back, run forward and hit him, and then he just shoots you. Then Micaiah gets hit by that and dies. Doesn't work. Should use to hit him in melee range. I move Soph back. go forward, she'll die. Leo go forward, that won't work. Where's my index? There it is. Seven to 10. I have a slight chance of critting. I could do 15 to that guy. We can do 19, can't miss. Imagine Sylph with any weapon would just murder pretty hard. I think this is fine. That was not fine. I could go here. Bird. Dagger. Man, we made this hard on ourselves. Need to save a few more bows than I did. This bowman is really annoying, and getting the XP on Micaiah just doesn't really matter that much. So honestly, just mark him. He's 19 to Micaiah twice. I just can't goof around with that. I think I need to trap him. If I go here, I might be able to trap him. Dang. Can't get out. Same spot. I go this square maybe? Well, letting that guy heal too much. We need to go one farther here so he gives back less. If he hits Leo, that's probably fine. He has 10 defense, so he only does 9 plus 8. Leo should be okay. We do this. Use the regular one, I get murked. I have to get him down to 7. I'll die if she hits, so it has to be somebody else. Oh, perfect. Nice. Good job, Sylph. Just hit him, casually hit him down to exactly 7. Why didn't I check that before? Oh, now we do 10. Interesting. Oh, get him. Huge. That's Leo's last contribution. 99 XP. I don't think we're gonna base level him, but he's really close to maxing skill. She can just one-shot you with Danny. And we're on the move. I can just rescue both of these so I don't have to deal with their phase nonsense, for now at least. I just want to kill everybody, so Leo's just a tank. So these guys are just goofing around. Just go the one-shot Danny. It's so convenient. Oh, that guy might have had something to steal. The archer does for sure. These guys will get aggroed now. This is convenient. Move all my blue units for me, please. So you go here. I can go here, and this guy can't shoot. He is not gonna get any speed, huh? Okay, so she gets to kill like 5 enemies that Aaron or Leo could have killed, but unfortunately was unable to. Oh yeah, shot. That's fine though. Laura getting shot. Okay. Laura probably shouldn't. Out. What happens if Aaron? Oh, now does that count or not? Well, it does, otherwise we just wasted XP for no reason. Hey, she actually can't beat that guy. Oh no, Edward. Should be fine. He's spooking me. He's standing there though. This auto move thing is pretty scary. Oh, yeah, we almost got him killed. Guy's range. Right, no. Salt will probably have to take that one. This should be a little better. Now we can at least kill these guys. I think Salt will just have to kill the one that doubles Micaiah. That's a real shame. Her speed is suffering. Yeah, she wouldn't be able to take these guys without Danny being effective. Oh, there's a coin up there I should grab. $34 damage in one hit. Like Leonardo against those Pegasi. Pretty good. Can you shove him? Quite a few turns then to get this coin that we shouldn't be wasting. Five turns or something? We did it in like 69 turns last time. Alright, do we get our full XP or not? Yeah, I believe so. I think it's the same for blue and yellow, even though there's only 2 yellow. I think it's like a pretty big deal to get the yellows to escape. And then if they die, I feel like bad things happen, but maybe not. Alright, we get to do base and stuff, but we probably won't do the level. Speeding through early stuff. Kai is already chilling. Laura and Leo support for this fight. Edward and Nolan. Edward and Aaron can actually support. That's funny. Nolan and Aaron. Manage skills. Alright, Meg gets really good luck. So fortune on her doesn't make any sense, by the way. But we'll probably leave it on her for a bit, but I imagine we'll take it off. Some other use for it. Cancel and Aaron's fine. Lana Shade should come off. Nolan's Nolly. Edward's Wrath. Wrath is scary. I don't know if it's worth putting on anybody, honestly. We could put Shade on Laura. Some potential there. Let's put on you, because it's the only one that matters. Okay, could do Wrath on Sylph. It'll never proc. Yeah, like Shade could go on Meg. It's like such a weird use of Shade. Definitely should not go on Sylph. That would be trolling. Wrath on Sylph's kind of sketchy. I feel like we should just not put Wrath on anybody. And for now, I think Meg could have Shade. Spooky. So I have a bit of XP. We could try to YOLO get a speed. Wow, this is 1 XP away. It's so good. Oh. Sylph is 4 XP away. That is worth doing. Just to guarantee get the stats. Guarantee gets a strength, a speed, and a skill here. Really good. You get 3 stats for base level up. But yeah, we just want to make sure he ends up getting that speed. I imagine he will. The skill and the strength isn't too big a deal because he has like 16 levels to get them. And like the speed, he has to get 1 like every couple levels to be fine on it. So, probably chilling. But like Leonardo, if we level up, he'll only get 3 stats and he could get a lot more than that. Beast Killer on Soul, it's just too good. And then these I think control and these aren't great. Need more than that at the moment. Herbs are fun. Love bronze weapons. I like giving Sylph a knife's too good not to do. And then Makai getting a new light is actually probably worth just to save Thanes. I like giving all on everybody, even though it's a waste of time. Energy drop is interesting. Be pretty strong on my units. Pretty sure we should buy a new light. We sell card. It only has 4 might, and the crit isn't that important. I lost 40 gold by using it once on accident. Yeah, I'm down to buy one more light. That's pretty expensive. Making sure she doesn't have to waste Danny on everything is kind of good. None of these items are special. Okay. Yeah, now she has a regular light. Laura will never survive getting hit. I mean, healing on her doesn't make sense except for trading it away. The idea with Salt is that he shouldn't be fighting anything this level at all, but we may need a beast killer on him if something goes wrong. Those guys shouldn't be doing anything, probably won't even bring them. That should be enough weapons for Meg, even though we really want to funnel her here. I think 50 bronze swords would be good. Oh. That seems like all we can do here in base. Yeah, it's only 2 hours though. My Fire Emblem streams are so short. When we get to the longer levels, it'll take an hour and a half to 2 levels to do the intro and do the level. So if we do 2 levels, it could go up to 4 hours, but just too tired to keep going, even though it's, yeah, it's awkward. And it's Friday, that's weird. Yeah. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for today. We did some catching back up. GG's everybody. We shall catch y'all next time.